2-0 is the score. The Kings win the draw here in the neutral zone. Montreal's got it along the wall. Turned aside by the goaltender. Unable to reach that one. And now it's over to Terry. Baton Rouge has got the puck against the boards. Blocked in front. The Kings gain control of the puck against the wall. Knocks them into the boards. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Sends the feed in front. And that's blocked in front. Ranger stick handling in his own zone. Receives the pass. Return pass. Moves it quickly over to Terry. Made the stop on that play. Now a quick pass to Strong. Saucers it tape to tape. And that pass goes off the stick. Oh, what a save! He bluffed that one! Past the midway mark in this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Baton Rouge has got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Terry. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And there we go. Icing is the call. In the final moments of this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Montreal's won the faceoff deep in their own end. The Ravens take it from the side. Oh, what a stop by the kick save! Quick pass across to McCallum. Came up with the save on that play. There's the whistle and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
A big face-off coming up here for both sides.
Well, you see hunched over bodies, and you know everyone is fatigued, including the goaltender. You know you got to win this face-off. Put them right back on their heels. I don't even know if they'll be chasing the game or whether they'll just be static in their own zone, James. It's all about creating offense right now. This is your opportunity.
Slides the puck down low. Off the one-timer, and he rings the post. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And nearing the final minute of the second. And now he moves it quickly to Terry. Right to the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And this one's underway here in the third.
All right, let's get Chel back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Montreal's got to find a way to manage the puck and do something with it here, James. You just look at the possession numbers, and they are way too low, and really tell the story of this game while they're trailing. They have to have urgency. They've got to be on point on the puck and then take it to the net.
Big time stop there.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Passes it in front. He scores! What a play!
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Iceberg's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Quick shot! And that goes off course off a body. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there!
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Moves the puck over to Terry. Drives to the sweet spot. What a steal in his own end. Slides it across to Strong. Baton Rouge has got a hold of the puck now. Picked out by Cheka. Grabs it in his own end. Great pass off the boards. Iceberg's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, don't just peek out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Chel.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
And with the 2 tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Possession along the wall. Here's a pass down low. Slides it diagonally to Ranger. That opportunity's rejected.
Darby's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Terry's got it deep in the offensive end. Sends the pass down low. McCallan's going to play it against the half wall. Big hit along the boards.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He
scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum spin right here. And now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
Got to give some credit to the shooter here, James, for finding the hole, and that hole is no glove side. I think that's the goaltender. He wants this one back.
The Kings haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to call back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
Montreal's got the puck now. The Ravens scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck to McCallan. Look out, here they come on the attack. Drake is taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Terry. Sets it out front. Oh, off the iron. Darby's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum. And momentum can carry them back into this game.
Baton Rouge has got it in the neutral zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Here in the late goings of the period, Montreal still down by 2 goals in this one. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Shot! And makes the routine save.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
He's got a little jump. He's in! No! Broken up from behind. Picked up along the wall by Terry. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. All alone! Scores! Oh, wow! That's how you finish a breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Montreal's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. Rangers got the puck in his own zone. There's an injection of energy with that hit. McClellan's got the puck. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call.
Terry's going to feel great after this goal here, James. He's had multiple one-timer opportunities, which means he's getting to the right spot, his wheelhouse. And now the puck is distributed perfectly to his stick. He tees it up, and he winds up with the G.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Levels him with the hit. The Kings gain possession. Right on the doorstep. Scores! And there's the counterpunch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Montreal's won the draw. And he slides it quickly to Iceberg. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Montreal's taking possession in their own end. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Moose. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Well, a challenge was laid down in this EASHL showdown, and as the dust settles, we've got ourselves a winner.
Yeah, you want the bragging rights. You want to come out on top and be able to pat yourself on the back. That ain't the case this time.
say, Bonnie, oh, this is not a game to me. They're gonna lock us up and never let us go. Incinerator, it's only natural. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
The gauntlet was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. Face off, and here we go. Welcome back to the EASHL. Well, the challenge has been laid, and it's been accepted. Time to find out who gets chirping rights in this one. both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Mustangs start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Spectacular open ice hit. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
We always want to dictate pace when you start a game, and now they're back on their heels, taking the minor penalty. Looks like they weren't ready to go.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Takes the pass. Frederick's got it against the boards. Taken along the wall by Hagen. Dishes it off. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And they get it out. Looks to pass it to Hagen. The Mustangs take it along the wall. Grabs the puck here in their own end. He got hold of that one. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
Well, that's an impressive hit early in the game here, James. You know what that says to me? Engagement. It says, I am engaged. I want to dictate the pace of play of this game.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. And the puck leaves the zone. Shakes off the coverage. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Boston's power play scores! How about that? Just as the power play expires.
Well, this isn't going to count as a power play goal. It's not going to increase the percentage here, James. But the coaching staff and the personnel certainly know that it was created from the momentum of that power play.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Quick pass to Frederick. Toss to the paint.
Oh, stop it! That was insane! It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, complete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Turns it away on the slap shot. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Iceberg side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. And they clear the puck from the zone.
Now, the PK unit has to be aware of where everyone is, whether they're middle of the ice, whether they're on the wall, and the angle at which they take it off the glass to make sure they get it outside the blue line.
The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. Chase in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Icebergs recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win the draw here in their own end. Handles the pass. Slides it across. Montreal's got the puck short-handed. Here's a clearing attempt. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave him.
Loses the coverage there. Moves it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Mustangs have it from their own end. Plays the body. Oh, what a move. Big time stop with the glove.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Mustangs lead it 1-0. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck here. Tosses it on to Hagen. Feeds it over. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. Well, that puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because he gets off his stick so fast.
The Kings take control of the faceoff. Scoops up the puck now. Puts it hard into the wall. Montreal's got the puck. Angles it over to Jacob. Moves it around along the half wall. And there's the save. It's in the back of the net for an own goal.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Boston's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Picks up the puck in his own end. Dropped him. Moves it to Iceberg. The Kings play it along the wing. Oh, did you hear that collision? Quick pass to Frederick. Avoids the poke check.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that club save. Darby's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
More than half the frame has been played here. Montreal's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Right in the low slot. Puck picked up by Strong. Levels someone to hit.
Strong's trying to gut it out there, James. I mean, he looks injured. He's really laboring, but trying to put himself in a good position to get off the ice.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
The centerman glide into position. Hagen's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Great save! Boston's got the puck against the boards. Look at this! A quick save!
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Boston's looked great thus far, leading here late the first period. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Tries to feed it over to Iceberg. Scores! And look at that, they answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot. The goaltender doesn't like this one. I mean, he gets beat up high because he can't get back to his feet. Why? Because he's running around in his crease because of an egregious defensive zone turnover.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Boston's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. He scores! Aye, aye, Captain!
Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
Hagen's won the draw at center, and he slides it quickly to Frederick. On the backhand, scores! This game's turning into a teeter-totter.
Well, the coaches may not like it very much because it's kind of like throwing defense out anytime you're getting jostled by a defender and they're trying to shove or push you off the puck, you have to find ways to get low and maintain your balance on your edges. And he does a fabulous job of it while maintaining possession because he's got great hands. But most importantly, I think it's the will, the second effort to stay on that puck that leads to the goal.
Hit the human torso is in full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
Certainly is, and if you're the opponent, man, your head's gonna be on a swivel. You're gonna be knowing when he's coming, and you may shy away from the puck.
Here's a short pass to Hagen. Quick shot! Oh, save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Think you're gonna need a nice save, baby.
Just before the period closes, Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. He's going to get an assist on this play and a lot of fist bumps from his teammates because he had to initiate contact to be able to get this puck. I mean, everything's about recovery and retrieval, but he's got to initiate something to even get the puck loose. He does a great job of it, and he winds up getting an assist on the goal.
Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Montreal's been running around and chasing the game with
Scores! And look who's at it again!
well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases over plays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
Offside the call, we'll get a reset. The Mustangs have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Hagen's won possession. Takes the feed.
Hagen's been having himself a game, James. He's dancing all over the ice. He's got his legs underneath him. He's got 4 points in the game, and it has been a blowout so far.
Boston's got the puck. Sends it over to Frederick. Toss up the puck after that hit. Center pass in front. And it's blocked. Oh, a thunderous hit. You might call that one karma.
Yeah, and the crowd is going wild in the building, James. Just really appreciative of standing up for a fellow teammate. And a lot of the time, that can rally the group and be a real game changer. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the drop. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Keegan all of that hit. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Ooh, that doesn't go well. Puck scooped up by Pritchett. Moves into the slot. back end. And he takes a shot. And he was ready for that save.
Harvey's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game. Frederick's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Boston's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice faceoff. Denies him with the pad. Scooped up along the wall by Frederick. Chance to the middle. And that's stopped. Sends the pass over. Taken by Chel. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Mustangs will play it in their own end. There's the puck. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
And up to the draw center, they've got a hold of the puck. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Hagen. Drives to the crease. Tries to get it over to Strong. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Hagen's been seizing the opportunity tonight here, James. He's got a hat trick, and it could be still counting right now because when you're feeling it, you got the vibe, you got the mojo. It's going in for you. He certainly has it all. His teammates know it, so they're trying to deliver him the puck whenever they get the opportunity.
They go on the attack from the left side. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Sure, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here as it is one-sided. It's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
The Mustangs once again send out their power play unit.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play, haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Boston's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Well, this is just a fantastic shot. I mean, the goaltender is saying, hey, try and beat me glove hand. Well, guess what? He does.
Boston's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James. And we're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm. And they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Oh, look at this. The Kings gain possession in their own end. Slides the puck to Strong. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Frederick. They've got numbers.
You're going to need a time for Chel, Eddie.
What a goal! Boston's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got the been showing off an elite offensive skill set tonight here, James. You see the IQ, you see the vision, you see the hands. Now you got to put it all together. You got to scan and be able to distribute. He's done it all. He's been the complete package and has multiple assists in this one.
Well, something was said they didn't like.
Yeah, running their mouths, and now they're fighting, and you got to figure something was said that they didn't like.
It's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done. James, this fight is a product of frustration. You're getting blown out in the game, but you have lots of runway left. You're just trying to spark someone, get something going, and see if you can generate some momentum.
Well, this game has new life breathed into this building tonight after what we just saw moments ago, but we still got a game to play. And things start to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. There's the horn bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Chel, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Kings coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, they're
Breakaway! He scores! And there's the hat trick. 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but they've been dominated, playing really confident all night long. Looks over his shoulder and in the presence of mind to know where everyone is and keeps moving forward. And what a finish that is on net.
The Mustangs probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Chel, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck top, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Here's a chance on the attack. Picked up by Frederick. Here's a race for the loose puck. Sends it in front. And he allows them to shoot it and hang on to the puck. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense. And he's been doing it all game long.
Austin's got a hold of it against the wall.
Higgins been having his way with the opposition, and I'm telling you right now, James, this crowd doesn't like it. They're extremely frustrated with their team.
A little banging and crashing now. Here's a shot and makes the save. Oh, jumping on finishing your check. Wow. Crandall on the board by Frederick.
huge save, and man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Quick read with the stick. Picked up along the boards by Petrov. Boston's got possession of the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Hagen. Quick feed to Iceberg. He carries the puck up along the wing. Intercepted at center by Huber. Skates to the crease. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Well, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Boston's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Works it across to Iceberg.
Boston's got to be impressed with this game tonight. Certainly their coaching staff anyways. It looks like their team has bought in, trusts the process, and finding a way to get it done. Just look at the scoreboard, James. They're doing everything they can to get those numbers higher.
Passes it over. Denies him in close.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Dishes it off. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Strong's going off for interference.
Well, this penalty is going to be inconsequential, but I'll tell you, with every goal that the opponent has gotten, man, the energy's just been sapped out of this group.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Well, specialty teams have been a difference in this one. The power play getting to work yet again, already having scored a goal. Just feels like they're feeling it tonight. They're finding one another. They're opening the holes on the ice, and they're cashing in.
There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Darby's been on point tonight here, James. I mean, he's been all over his freeze team, really not playing in front of him. Just have a look at the sequence of his desperation saves that he has to make to keep the puck out. They got to find some legs in front of him and get going the other way.
Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end.
Well, James, they don't have these shots on net so far, but there's half a power play left, so there is time to set some
The pile-up continues, Cheryl.
it is ugly, and there's nothing worse than to score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they scraped uncle about 2 of these ago. Boston's put in one of the most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late this third. Oh, he hammered him on the flag.
This is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time.
Frustration bubbling over late in the game when you're down by a bunch. You know you're not getting back in it. You deliver that hit. Yeah, it's one thing. You know it's over. You're completely frustrated, and it shows. Well, let's face it, James. You're getting blown out in the game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
Boston's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. He grabs the puck here at the point. Sends a pass over. Rocks him. And we'll reset things after that icing. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Puck is dropped, he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. Got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out. reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Puck grab by Strong. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Well, the challenge was issued. The challenge was accepted. A fun game that went back and forth for a while in this one, but, you know, unfortunately, they just didn't have enough tonight.
Yeah, they didn't have enough. They weren't really in control of the game. Yeah, you can have a lot of fun in these ones, but when you don't win, you don't feel too good.
position for this challenge. Let's find out who gets the bragging rights in this one. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Nationals kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Hammers him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
The Kings looking against the half wall. Solid hit on the play. Gains the zone through the middle. Handles it along the blue line. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Quick pass to Keith. And it's a quick pass to Wood. Oh, that took a carry, and he still stopped it with a stick.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Great glove save.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
The Nationals have it against the wall. Takes it to the net.
Scores!
Hey, this man is money.
You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
Las Vegas takes possession at center. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Here he is on the tip. They score! And that's back-to-back snaps.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Montreal's won it. Now a quick pass to Strong. Puts it on net, and he puts that one aside with ease. Las Vegas with possession in their own zone. It's a straight-up race for the puck. And he totally whiffs on that one. Moves it to Keith. Gains the zone through center. From point blank, scores! The captain comes through!
I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
Las Vegas wins the face-off in the neutral zone. Turns it over. Handles it again. Denies him. He got all of it. Takes the pass from his goaltender. The Kings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Iceberg. Montreal's got the puck in the corner. And that was stopped. Las Vegas wants to break out of their own end. Las Vegas plays the puck along the boards. And that's intercepted by Izzo. Shot denied by the goaltender. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Iceberg's going off for interference.
Coach is going to have to find a way to rein this group in. I mean, they are losing pretty big in this one, but they've lost some emotional control, and they're dancing to the penalty box right now.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Fires it. Storms up with the blocker. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Takes the feed. The Kings carry it along the wall. And not much on that one.
Boucher is able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Las Vegas plays it along the wing. Oh, let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
A great shot's going to beat the goaltender here, James, but he drops to that butterfly position. He tries to take up most of the net, but the shooter just finds a little bit of room, and buries it.
Past the midway mark of the frame.
James, and this wasn't executed very well. You have to be very aware of where the ice is, and it isn't always on the perimeter. Sometimes you can go up the middle.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's been a rout thus far. 4-0 is where we're sitting. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing, coming up with the puck. Off the post!
Las Vegas with a chance to extend their lead. I don't think they'll be too disappointed, though, James. They've been all over it all night long.
And we're going to face off after the offside call.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Addison's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Kings played along the boards. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! Inside the final minute of the first here.
Darby's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Woods hit, not a good one in the eyes of the officials, boarding the call.
Well, it's going to be a 2-minute minor for boarding here, James, and I think it's a good call. It's a dangerous play, it's over-aggressive, and it needed to be called.
Montreal sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. Nice job tying up his opponent. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Las Vegas wins the draw here in their penalty killers. They go right back to work. And the puck clears the zone. Montreal's looking to break out. Slides it quickly to Iceberg. There's a collision with some authority. And now it's grabbed by Addison. Quick pass across to Izzo. Finds some space in the corner. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Montreal's looking to break out. And he passes it up ahead to Izzo. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And off the draw, they take the puck. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly, and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Here's a short pass to Treka. Clears it up. Shuts the door with a great save.
Boucher's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Oh, he'll feel that one. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Simply what?
He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes.
But your coach is reaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Puck picked up by Jacob. Slides it diagonally to Addison. He says, let's get physical on that play. Pass across to Iceberg. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Still lots of time left in the period. Montreal's got a long way to go to try to get out of this jam as they trail by 3. The Nationals take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Keith. They score! And what a counter punch they serve up!
You said a counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. You look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Strong's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Takes it at center. Pass it through it. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Here's a shot, and he comes up big again. The Kings have it now. And he slides it quickly to Izzo. Las Vegas tries to break out from their own end. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Izzo. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple point effort in this one so far.
Las Vegas takes possession along the wall. Quick feed to Addison. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Slides it across. And not much on that one. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Nationals lead it by a score of 5-1. Their offense came to play in a big way tonight. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Here's a feed in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Good ice again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Las Vegas gains a hold of possession. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They got numbers. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goal. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Las Vegas is having one of those nights that we'll be looking at these highlights in the morning going, wow, wow, and more wow.
Yeah, and they'll want to continue to wow into the third period and continue where they left off in the latter half of this game. But in order to do that, they're going to have good habits and not give any life to their opponent.
And now he moves it quickly to Iceberg. There's a firm collision. Quick pass to Grabowski. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Nationals are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, shot count. It is all one-sided. Puck scooped up by Wood. Great read on the block. And now it's picked off in the neutral zone. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. The Kings will play it from the defensive zone. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Here's a pass in front. Picked off in front. They've got numbers here. Ball out.
Las Vegas continues to apply pressure in the offensive zone. They're getting a ton of good looks, and they're just wiring it off the frame. Listen, eventually this is going to go in again. They've got the lead, but they'll want to push it.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, and don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Las Vegas has driven play through 40 minutes of it, and they just have to continue that push through that third period, James. They want to make sure that they have the same energy to end the game as they had when it started.
Here's a chance!
Sitting pretty in this game with a healthy lead. They wire one off the frame right there. Could have been extended even more. Gotta love the aggressive nature to this.
He scores! The breakaway finish! That's how you do it!
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, he buries it.
Montreal's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Las Vegas has it against the half wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Chel. Taken along the wall by Strong. Boucher's going to hang on for a whistle.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Las Vegas has generated a lot of offense tonight, and they lead it big time early in this third period. Keeps won the draw here in their own zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Montreal's got it in their own zone. And now he angles it across to Iceberg. Shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. Here's a pass to the middle. Takes the glass. Oh, this is turned into demolition derby night after that collision. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Iceberg's got it along the wing. Takes the pass to the offensive zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, you can certainly sense the frustration. I mean, they're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see it in the body language right now by the entire bench. They're extremely frustrated.
Las Vegas is in the home stretch of this one in what has been one of their most impressive performances offensively of the season. Scooped up along the wall by Keith. He scores! And there's the hat trick! And here come the Suns!
Yeah, and he hasn't been hacking away all night long, James. He's been filling the net, and he's been unbelievable. He's got a hat trick on the night, and guess what? The fans are showing him some love.
Addison's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Las Vegas has it in the defensive end. Moves it on over to Keith. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Keith's been playing with his head up all night long here, James. He doesn't have one. He doesn't have two. He has 3 goals for the hat trick in this game so far. And if you have a look back at some of them, I mean, he has just been lights out in and around the net, changing the angle of his shot. And he's leaving the goaltender guessing.
Battle along the wall. Las Vegas has it in the offensive end. And makes the save. And he slides it quickly to Wood. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He was so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
They've really got him on their heels here now. And they've got it in their own end here. And they skated out of the danger zone. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's gonna have to find a way to get out of the way.
Trying to clear. Jake has got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. The Kings will play it in their own end. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Keith. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Moves it to Wood. Tiptoes around the post. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Pass out front! And he denies that great opportunity there.
Woods looking to get back on his feet there. Man, did he take a tough hit.
Las Vegas up big time late in this third period. They have been the better team tonight. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Takes control of the puck. And he moves it up to Keith. Cutting to the slot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped it cold.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Picked up along the boards by Keith. Off the glove. Taken by Strong. Here's a short pass to Izzo. Cuts inside. And he turns that one aside. They've got numbers here. Here's a chance. Scores! Oh, no! That's how you finish it right away.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish.
Las Vegas wins it. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Puts it wide of the net.
The goaltender's really challenging, and there's not much net available. He's looking to really fill it, and he can't find the spot. X marks it. He doesn't hit it.
Las Vegas will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. How did he stop that one? The Nationals been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. The Kings take possession in the defensive end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Quick snap! Oh, what a save in front!
Darby's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Strong's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Well, the buzzer's all but gone here, James, because there is not enough runway left to get back in this game.
Hands up from the corner. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block. Scores! What a special teams is having smiles on the bench tonight where almost everything they put on net seems to go in. And they lead big time here in this third. And that'll do it from ringside here. Yo, Gauntlet was thrown down. Challenge accepted prior to this one. And you know what, Cheryl? This was just a fun EASHL matchup.
Yeah, it was pretty back and forth, but I'll tell you what, the victor goes to the team that played better, and it didn't turn out the way the losing team wanted.